but then they kind of point the finger at the woman, like, how do you know how to suck dick? Or like,
Hold on, by the way. All right, chat, say hi to Amber.
so good, so much fun. I love New York.
So I got you a little present.
Thank you. Do I sit all the way back here? What do I do?
Yeah, it's good there.
Aww.
Got you a little something. This is a thank you for the hospitality at Coachella.
Aww, so sweet.
Some roses for Amber Rose.
Go.
I don't know if white's your favorite color, but there you go.
I love them. Thank you so much.
And got the easels ready. But yeah, have you been on a stream before?
Only with Ray J. Did you?
I did see a clip of that.
Yeah.
I did see a clip. How was that? He talked a lot about you. I did a stream with him like a couple weeks back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's my boy. We did College Hill together.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that
So
is.
like, it was like a show on BET Plus.
Okay.
But basically, I seen Ray J like in and out like throughout the years or whatever, and it was just like hi and bye. But then we had to spend a whole month together in a house, so we got to know each other.
Oh wow.
And then we became besties after that. And
Well, like how well do you know each other?
very well. Very well.
Very well.
Like our kids play together and like we hang out all the time. He lives like 7 minutes from me in LA.
Oh, okay.
So I'm always over there.
Yeah, one thing I got to, I don't know if you want me to be public about that. So I've known you for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You take care of your kids really well. Like you seem very concerned and aware and present in their lives.
That is the best job I ever had.
You think so?
Yeah. Being a mom.
Mm-hmm. You've had a lot of jobs. You've done I know I saw you at the inauguration 6 months ago. You were walking through the crowd. And I was like, oh, that's Amber Rose.
I was like, he hates me. I swear to God, I thought you hated me.
That was the first thing you said at
First thing I
Coachella. You
said
thought
to
I hated you. I'm like, did I say anything? Like, I do talk a lot of shit on the stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did I say about Amber? I couldn't remember what I said. So I was like, no, I don't think I
Maybe
did.
I assumed you did. I don't know.
Yeah, I can understand from the this side of the internet and everything.
Yeah.
But no, I mean you've been really kind in person. I kind of didn't expect that. When you were at the inauguration, I was like, why is she here? And then when I met you at Coachella, I was like, oh, okay.
Wait, was that the inauguration or was it the RNC?
It was the inauguration party.
Oh, okay.
After back in January. Not.
Would you slap Chris Rock if he called her G.I.
you were
Jane?
there. Chad, I'll do TTS in a second. I'll turn it off. Yeah, it was the Charlie Kirk one, the TP USA
Can you put
thing.
this down for me?
Yeah, I can. But the leaves are falling everywhere. You like the color?
I love them. Thank you so much. Very sweet. Yeah, we had fun in Coachella.
You go every year, right? That was my first one.
I know. I've been going for like 13 years.
What's so great about it? I mean, Green Day was cool, but what do
Yeah.
you like?
I just like live music. I always have. I'm just like I just love music. So
Big music fan.
big music fan, and so, and then Wiz he always gives me artist passes every year.
Mhm.
So
Oh, so you're on good terms.
yeah, me and Wiz.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's my dog.
How long were you together?
5-6 years.
Can I ask, like, how were you able to amicably break up? You know, because a lot of people, especially with kids involved, you don't hear that a lot. Most people,
Right.
after that, they'll definitely have a lot of animosity towards each other. You're seeing that all the time now.
Yeah. I think that I think once you get over the emotional part that you guys are like not going to be together anymore, especially when you have children, you just got to focus on the kids. So if I would see him with another girl or something like that, I wouldn't call him and be like, why the fuck you got that bitch around my son? Like, I've seen girls do that. But I would just be like, you know what? He's a good dad. I know that he's
What's your
not gonna
life
bring
path, Amber?
anybody around Sebastian that isn't good for him. So I trust his judgment and I'm not going to ask him any questions about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just got to a point where like, it just became easy, you know?
So are you on good terms with most your exes?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that I talk to them, but if I saw them out in public, it would be like nothing.
It'd be cordial.
Yeah.
One thing that I like that you talk about, and we met someone, I don't know if I should talk about that, but
Right.
what's your thoughts on Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion?
Yeah, I mean, I'm advocating for Tory.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, very dope.
So, like, he basically called me from prison, and I was like, Tory, no, you know what's crazy? He called me from prison fucking a year and 8 months later. Like, so he's already...
After he was in jail.
Yes. And it comes up on my cell phone, Tory Lanez. So it was the same cell phone number that he had before he went in jail.
He didn't stick his iPhone in there?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was his phone number from before he went in. Because I did like quarantine radio and shit during the pandemic.
I remember that.
Um,
That was like the first, I think quarantine radio was kind of when streaming, a lot of streamers took that flow.
Yeah.
Took that energy. He was pretty early to that.
yeah.
What was that phone call like?
Nothing. I was like, bro, how are you? This is before he got stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, just tell me the whole story. He told me the whole story. I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then he was like, you know, I'm going to put you on the phone with Diana London, which is my advisor that's like kind of helping him put his team together. Yeah. This is before anything went live on Fox News or anything like that. Talk to her. She sent me all the fucking evidence. I looked over it because obviously I don't have a law degree, but it was like common sense shit. And then I called my friend at Congress, Anna Paulina, and got her involved. And then now it's like a dream team of people trying to get.
There's I think I'm pretty hopeful. I met him like a year before he got locked up. Do you think he's actually going to be pardoned?
I think so. Yeah.
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 Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Very hopeful for that. Do you think? I think Meg Thee Stallion deserves jail time. And I think that should be a criminal offense for what she did. I'm wondering, how do you think her career should pan out now? Should she be punished for what she did?
I think right now I just want to focus on Tory getting out, and then we'll get to that after. You know.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
Okay.
Exactly.
You've been in LA for how long now?
15 years.
15 years. You liking New York so far?
I used to live here.
You did? Oh well, yeah, you told me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then I moved to the Bronx when I first came from Philly. So I was in the Bronx for a couple years. Okay. And then I got discovered, and then I kind of moved to LA after that.
How'd you get discovered in the Bronx?
I got discovered by some girl that worked at Def Jam. So I was signed to Ford Models. I was actually a real model, but I wasn't like a famous model. Right. So I wasn't getting like a lot of big jobs like that. Mm-hmm. So this lady, Margot, shout out to Margot Wainwright at Def Jam. She was just like, girl, you should do music videos. But she found me at the strip club. Because I still had to work and make money even though I was signed to Ford.
What was she doing there?
She was with her husband.
Okay.
Just, having a night out or whatever. And I had a wig on. So anyway, long story short.
So when you took it off, how did she react?
No, wait. So I Put On For My City by Young Jeezy. Okay. Then I did Vacation by Young Jeezy. And then she called me for this Chris Brown and Ludacris video. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I have like a buzz cut under this wig I've been wearing. Mm-hmm. And she was like,
so you did the videos with the wig?
Yes.
Okay, so she had no idea?
No. So I was at the strip club with the wig. Mm-hmm. And then basically she was just like, girl, video girls aren't bald-headed. Like, ain't no way. And I'm like, let me send you a picture. People seem to think I look cute, So I sent her a picture. And then the director was like, fly her ass out right now. Uh-huh. And then that's when I got rediscovered again. You
pull off the bald head look, and I don't know another woman who does, or nothing comes to mind. Like, why do you think you're able to pull it off? But, maybe. Like, let's see. This one kind of, like.
Oh, Jada Pinkett, yeah.
Does this work on her?
I mean, yeah, I remember when she did, what the fuck is that movie? What was that movie? I don't know what movie. I know you're so young. Oh my god.
G.I. Jane.
No, she wasn't a G.I. Jane. Oh. That was oh my god, I'm like drawing a blank right now.
Did I just say something offensive by G.I. Jane?
No.
Okay.
No, because it was Demi Moore. Demi Moore was in G.I. Jane. Okay. And then she was in the movie with Queen Latifah when they were robbing banks. I just can't.
No one in the chat knows.
They're all so young. What? Okay. Hold on.
The Matrix?
No.
Set It Off.
Set It Off.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Set It Off.
All right.
Thank you.
So she had that look there?
So at the end of the movie,
Yeah.
she cut all her braids off, and then that was like her introduction of being like kind of like, you know, bald headed,
Right.
basically. And she looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's cut. Hold on, I gotta come on over to party. We're gonna cut Kick and Rumble. Cut Kick and Rumble. What about 11 from Stranger Things?
Oh yeah.
So what would you rate Jada Pinkett 1 through 10?
I mean, she's iconic. I don't like what she did to Will Smith though,
Right?
because he's from Philly, and I feel like I don't like that.
Well, she took the gangster out of him.
I don't know. I just feel like she hyped him up and like made him feel like he had to like defend her over a G.I. Jane joke.
That's what. Okay, that's what
Yes.
Chris Rock said. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, as far as beauty, I would say a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. A 10.
Nothing else.
What about personality or cultural impact?
Cultural impact. I mean, she's up there. She's, especially in the 90s. I would say a 9.
You're giving her a 10 out of 10?
As far
Looks wise?
Well, listen, hear me out.
I'm listening.
I'm 41, but she's an older woman.
Right.
So you have to think like during her lifespan of like being on TV, she's always been very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right? I mean, here she's probably like mid 50s.
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was surprised. I googled how old you were the other day. I was like, what the fuck? You don't look 41. I mean, you probably hear
You didn't
that
know
a
I was
lot.
41?
I thought you were 37, 36.
Really? Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You definitely. What's the secret? Because I'm getting up there. Call me Unc every day.
Oh my God, what is the secret?
Yeah, how you stay young?
Well, I go to the gym 5 days a week.
Okay. You've been going to the gym here in New York?
No, because I tore my pectoral muscle a little bit, so I'm like
Benching?
yeah, lifting.
Oh, okay.
So
No, they're saying adrenochrome. That's not true. You don't do adrenochrome.
What is that?
It's like a satanic ritual where they use blood to
No.
infusion. Okay.
Why do people think I'm a Satanist? Why do people say that?
Are you what do you believe in?
I'm agnostic.
Undecided.
Atheist.
You're an undecided voter.
No, I'm not undecided. I just don't know. And I think that's a safe place to be.
Agnostic. Okay. But you're not an adrenochrome Epstein
I
Island.
have no idea what the fuck that is.
Okay, great. What about Millie Bobby Brown? And now she has hair.
In the show, I think she was like shaves her head.
Yeah. Bald.
Bald.
So you're going to the gym 5 days a week.
Yes.
And what's your skincare routine like? What's your
Minimum stuff. So I use raw African shea butter
all right?
on my scalp, my body, my skin.
Yeah. So when you wash your face,
Yeah.
where do you stop? Like where does your face stop?
It doesn't. I just go all around.
So you do the face wash all over.
Yeah, the neck, the ears,
Okay.
everything.
I always wanted to ask you that.
Do you do the same?
No, my face it stops at like my hairline.
Why? What do you mean?
Because that's just where I think my face is.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I never wash my face in the sink. I just get in the shower.
Okay.
I'm not like a face washer because
Right.
it just gets all over you.
It's a mess.
I'm not a fan.
Okay. So you're 2 shower a day type.
Yeah, I'll get in the shower for sure. It's just easier.
Okay. What do you think? I mean, pretty young here, so this is like a weirder one.
I know.
Does it work? Does it work on? I thought she was a boy at first in the first episode.
Yeah, me too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to critique a young girl.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Well, have you been in any shows? You were just in. I don't know how much I'm supposed to answer. You're just in Africa, right?
Yes.
Okay. What are you working on currently?
I was on Baddies, but I wasn't on Baddies, if that makes sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay. So I was on Baddies technically, but I was introducing my niece onto the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a part of the cast in Baddies where I'm like actually fighting people, but my niece is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what shows have you been on?
So
It's not Baddie Hub. It's not Baddie Hub, right?
Baddie Hub? No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, Baddies on Zeus.
Okay.
I wish, oh my God, I've done so much shit. I actually have a movie on Netflix now called Sister Code.
All right.
It's old though. I've done Blackish. I've done a bunch of pilots for like ABC, NBC, shit that just got canceled after like a couple episodes and shit. Not really a great resume when it comes to like TV, but I don't know. I've always kind of been like an introverted person, so
Really?
yeah.
But then how did you get into this Trump politics thing? Because, you know, you were a pretty major figure to getting Trump elected. I think out of all the celebrities that were really vouching, you're top 3 or 5 in that conversation. What made you from being introverted to, you know, supporting Trump?
Well, I've always been very political, even when I was on the other side, when I was like a raging feminist.
Yeah.
And I always kind of been behind the scenes, still did, I still advocated for like victims of like sexual assault and like try to get them lawyers and stuff
That's
like
good.
that. And, you know,
It doesn't have to be called feminism. That's just
well,
basic human decency.
I was kind of a feminist. I'm not.
Okay, what were your feminist beliefs? Because you're
Oh my
definitely
God,
not
so
that.
embarrassing.
I want to hear. I want to hear it.
It was definitely like the my body, my choice. Trans women are women.
Oh man.
I know.
Elon Musk's son just started saying "fuck Sneako," and his voice sounds like Elmo, like he's now a girl, and fumbled his $1 billion inheritance. Like "fuck Sneako," sounds like Sesame Street. But yeah, no, there's 2 genders for sure. When did you realize that there were 2 and not 107?
You know, I'll be honest, Nico. I started to feel like a hypocrite because I felt like I was saying the right thing for people, but I wasn't feeling that way.
Wait, did you say Nico?
Sneako.
Sneako, yeah, okay.
Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
And then
No, I interrupted your train of thought. You're good.
I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Something about the genders, about how many there are. Yeah, when did you wait?
Okay, yeah. So I felt like a hypocrite, excuse me, because I was spewing these things, and then when I would go home, I would be like, I kind of don't believe that, you know. But in the beginning, I did.
Right.
But after a while, I started to change my ideology and how I felt about things, and I was like, this is not right. Although I'm for trans people, if you want to be trans and you're a consenting adult, by all means, we live in a free country. Do you?
But there's people that think kids should get
I'm
hormones and
not
transgender
fucking with
surgery.
that shit.
Like that's a
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that
that's
shit.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, what helped you shift?
my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad. He tried to have conversations with me before, and I'm like, Dad, I can't believe you support Trump. He's racist. You know, my dad's white and my mom is black. So I'm like, Dad, you have 3 children of color. What is wrong with you?
Oh, so you voted for Hillary in 2016?
I didn't vote for anyone.
Oh, okay.
And then I did vote for Hillary.
What the fuck?
Fucking did, bro. And then
Why?
because I was retarded.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, so my dad, he was like, Amber, you know, my dad served in like 3 wars.
Iraq.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
He did Iraq in the 90s, Panama with Noriega,
All right.
and then Iraq again and Afghanistan in the 2000s. So, you know, I was just like, he was like, I fought for the freedom of people in this country. And like, he just broke it all down for me. And I was like, fuck, yo, I was wrong about everything.
That's dope.
But I have no, you know, I don't mind saying that I'm wrong. I'm like one of those people. I don't
Yeah,
care.
that's good. More people need to be open about that.
Yeah.
And be willing to admit that. And that's why, like, I think that your impact on Trump getting elected was so strong. You know, to see, I think you made it normal. A lot of women who are probably thinking the same thing as you, like, okay, well, she can change her mind, so can I.
You know, Trump called me, right?
When?
Like, he asked me to speak at the RNC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was that phone call like? Amber?
My heart was beating so fast. I was in Miami and I was like in the hotel about to go to the beach or something.
Yeah.
And he called me and I was like, obviously I was like, how the fuck you get my number? But then I was like, from somewhere, whatever.
So you just got, did it say Trump or just a random phone number?
It said, I think it did. I think it said Trump International something.
That's sick.
Yeah. And then he was like, I would love for you to come and speak on my behalf at the RNC. And I was like, yes, Mr. President, of course, I would love to. And I didn't even know what the fucking RNC was. I was like, what did I get myself into?
What did he know about you?
We got invited to the same wedding. So I had a friend of a friend that was getting married. And I was at the wedding and they sat me at Trump's table. And I talked to him, and I was just like, I'm such a huge fan. Me and Melania were talking. He was cracking jokes, funny as hell, like just making us laugh and shit. And he reached out to me, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll do that shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's it is an inspirational story because you were talking about getting discovered in the club to speaking
For the president.
for the president of the United States. Like how many? That's an American dream story.
It is.
You know, like that, literally from the bottom. Before I show us on screen, can I talk about this? No.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, fine. This I was saying before you got here. You deserve more credit for this. So you did. Was this when you were a raging feminist? I remember you had the slut walk
was a
in
raging
2016.
feminist. Yes, I was.
Okay, so you wouldn't hold a slut walk anymore?
No, I will not.
Okay, but you got 21 Savage. I've never seen him hold a MAGA sign. I've never seen him at a BLM protest, but I saw him at the slut walk with the sign that says "I'm a hoe."
Yeah, I'm a hoe too.
How did you get him to do this?
He loved me, you know?
He was really committed. Like this is
I mean, how could you not love me? Come on.
you. I understand.
You know?
I understand.
He loved me and he wanted to support me, and, you know, trust me, he got a lot of backlash for that.
Yeah.
But
His name is 21 Savage, and he's at the slut walk saying "I'm a hoe." Like, how did you get the most
he is
gangster
a
rapper?
hoe. Most guys are hoes, though.
What's a hoe? What would you describe a hoe?
I mean, you know, living their best life sexually, for sure. You
Okay,
know?
so how many bodies for a man to be a hoe?
I don't believe in bodies. I don't believe in that. I mean, unless it's astronomical, then it's like, you know.
Okay, so when does a man become a hoe?
I mean, look, I don't really use the word hoe, in that context. What?
Kinda.
That was, I no longer resonate with the person that I was
Fair.
in that picture.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But but you're saying I am curious though. Like when would you consider a man to become like a man hoe?
So here's my thing, and
Yeah.
I apply this to women as well.
Yeah.
So a woman does want a man that knows what he's doing,
Right.
and that comes with experience.
Mhm.
So guys usually want the same thing, but then they kind of point the finger at the woman, like, how do you know how to suck dick so good? Or like,
Yeah.
it comes with experience.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah. You got to drive the car before you get a license. You know. You
Yeah.
need a permit,
you got to go through the motions.
right? Driving school. All right. So when do you think he has proper experience?
Well, you know, a man could be with a woman for a long time and have some experience, but I feel like the more women that you're with, you'll understand that everyone's body is very different and we like different things. You know, not every girl's gonna like it the same way.
Mm-hmm. You didn't really answer the question though.
Wait, what?
When does a man become a hoe? Like when do you consider he passes
I
the
say-
threshold?
Okay, so I say that in an endearing way. So
Right.
there's no
No,
you have to
there's no
pass
negative
the
connotation.
threshold
Yeah.
of like a certain number for me.
Mhm.
You know what a man hoe? Just stop.
I want to hear from Amber. Like, when do you think he becomes? I'm actually asking because I don't know. Like,
Okay, for a negative connotation of that, I would say a man that is known to be in relationships, cheat constantly, be a liar, sling dick, gaslight. That's the type of hoe that I don't want to be around.
all right,
So a man that just has experience because he's been with a lot of women, but is respectful and loving and truthful and honest, I prefer that kind of male hoe.
okay.
Yeah. So there's a difference.
So the body count doesn't matter. It's just how good you treat people.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes.
All right. And what advice before we go on to the painting? I'm very excited. I don't know if you're ready, but I got the easels
I don't
ready.
know if I'm ready either.
No, I got them set up. We
I'm
could draw a couple
excited,
things.
though.
I want to ask them to see what we can draw. I think we could do like 3, but we should end and we should draw each other and then do the reveal. And I did bring.
Nico, you better not play with me.
I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with you. I think you're a very beautiful woman. I'm not gonna make sure.
Okay,
to
thank
make sure
you.
you look great. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not the best painter of all time.
I don't know, me either.
I'm not the best painter of all time, but I do have paint and pour if you're interested. There's also rosé for Amber Rose. I don't know if
Okay.
we brought some options for you. I'm drinking
You
grape
made it all
juice.
cute in here for me. I love that.
Got grape juice. Setting up these easels, that was not easy. They came up like I had to screw them in and everything.
Oh my
It was a
God.
lot of work. I'm very excited. But
Me too.
what advice would you give to young girls getting into the world that I mean, you've been I don't even know like what to call it. Like, what do you say your profession? Like,
I would just say an entrepreneur. I've dipped my hands in everything throughout the years. I've tried it all. I've done it. I mean, I've never done porn, but I don't know. People say that.
Let's go.
That's fucked up.
Let's get the record straight. She's never done it.
I've never done porn. Please stop saying that about me. I've never done porn. But as far as like just entrepreneurial things, yeah, I've pretty much done it all.
And what advice would you give to young girls who are getting into entrepreneurship?
I would say that follow your head and not your heart, and that's when you'll win. Follow your head and not your heart. So if your heart is going to make you feel bad, you're not going to make good business decisions. You're going to be like, okay, I'll accept that. Or, okay, I'll hire you. I know you need a job.
Right.
Like, only focus on getting the best, doing the right thing, even if it hurts people's feelings. Be a fucking shark and stand on that.
And what's like the biggest lesson you learned in this game?
Don't be so nice. Not when it comes to business. Be nice to your friends and your family, but when it comes to business, you can't worry about people's feelings. I learned that very early on in my career. Yeah, so.
Do you see any young girls you think that have potential to get to where you're at, to maybe graduate from wherever they are to speaking with the president?
Like personally, like
yeah, who do you think has new potential in this game? Put somebody on right now.
Who is that girl? You actually did a stream with her. She's like a Middle Eastern girl, and I follow her, but I forget her name. She's really smart. She's done the Whatever podcast a bunch of times.
A Middle Eastern girl.
Yeah, she's like a Middle Eastern girl. Sarah Safari, is that her?
I don't think so. No.
Anyway, I think she's really intelligent. I come across her videos all the time, and I just think she's really smart.
Cool.